Legacy of John Lewis starts at his birth, when his mother and his grandmother named him John, after the apostle, the disciple, John. He is the only one that Jesus referred to as John, my beloved. The whole theme of his life was built around love and the beloved community. John baptized me in the civil rights movement when he held the chairmanship of the Voter Education Project in Atlanta, and I traveled with him through the South. There was a little town called Waterproof, I think it was Waterproof, Louisiana, or Waterproof, Mississippi. But there I was baptized into the civil rights movement, as he's called it, David getting into good trouble. Because something happened with his father back home. He had to rush back. He said, David, you got to speak for me. So you can imagine all that big crowd waiting on John Lewis. But here they got David Scott. But you know, I thank God for John putting me on that mission for good trouble. And I tell you, one of the most moving experiences I had with John was when we had this tumultuous campaign for the 5th Congressional District between him and Julian Bond. You see, now, on one hand, I'm good friends with John Lewis. I traveled with him with the Voter Education Project in the Deep South. But also, Julian Bond was my office mate in the state senate along with Paul Coverdale. So in that uproar, community leaders said, David, you're friends with Julian, you're friends with John. Can we get them together, not run against each other? And I said, oh my God, what? So I tried, and I got Julian. Of course, we shared the office, and John came in, and the three of us. And also, Julian Bond was my office mate in the state senate along with Paul Coverdale. So in that uproar, community leaders said, David, you're friends with Julian, you're friends with John. Can we get them together, not run against each other? And I said, oh my God, what? So I tried, and I got Julian. Of course, we shared the office, and John came in, and the three of us, and we started talking. And I said to each of them, I had to break the ice. Look, Maynard Jackson is calling me, Andy Young, everybody. David, you know these two guys, you're close to them. Don't get them to run. I told them how they're tearing me apart. And you know what? They just sat there. They said nothing, just looking at each other. And you could feel the love between these two men. It was something that was unbelievable in the experience. And they kept just looking and saying nothing. Finally, I said, Julian, John, let us kneel in a moment of prayer. And there we were praying. John Lewis and Julian Bond over this historic move for Congress in the 5th Congressional District. And I was there. And then after we prayed, they just looked at each other some more. And you know what? They both walked out, one after the other. And I knew right then I was witnessing something that was truly coming from the hand of God. And you know, as we look out, although I'm heartbroken as I can be, I only want to say, thank God for John Lewis. God bless John Lewis. And we thank God for sending John Lewis our way.